Hello Pioneers and welcome back to the SJ Sports News Updates for the second spring sports update of the 24-25 school year. As always, I'm your host Zhan and alongside me is my co-host
Wesley.
We will both bring you everything you need to know to keep you in the loop of St. John's High School athletics.
Zhan, why don't we start this update off with the baseball team?
Well, Wesley, last week on the 2nd, the baseball team beat Neshoba 4-1. In this game, senior left-hander Braden Mercier allowed 3 hits while striking out 13. Senior Andrew Schmidt hit a 2-run double, and juniors Owen Miller and Connor Seacrest also had RBIs during a 4-run second inning for the Pioneers. The day after that match, the team proceeded to beat Central Catholic 7-3.
In this game, Zayd McGraby struck out 7 over 4 innings, and Seamus Clancy worked 3 innings of scoreless relief when the duo combined on no-hitter to lift the visiting Pioneers.
Connor Seacrest was 3 for 4 and knocked in a run, while Jack Forbes, Andrew Schmidt, and Jackson Lucarelli all homered as the Pioneers scored 4 runs in the top of the 7th to earn the win. This week the team has 3 games. They'll be against Catholic Memorial on the 7th, St. John's Prep on the 9th, and Pope Francis on the 11th.
Let's wish the baseball team the best of luck as their season comes off to a great start.
But now, Wesley, how about we grab our sticks and head to the field to check on the lacrosse team?
Of course, Zhan. This team's opener on March 29th came to an unfortunate result as the team proceeded to lose 14-4 against Bishop Fian. Last week, the team had 1 game, which was against BC High. The team lost the game with a score of 19-4. This week, the team has 4 games. They'll be against Catholic Memorial on the 8th, St. John's Prep on the 10th, Algonquin on the 11th, and Shrewsbury on the 12th.
That's all for the lacrosse team this week. Let's hope they use this week to pick themselves up from an underwhelming first week.
Now, Zhan, let's grab our rackets and find out what the tennis team's been up to.
The team began its season last week against Bishop Fian and lost with a score of 1-4. This week the team has 2 games. They'll be against Malden Catholic on the 8th and Zavarian on the 9th.
Let's wish the tennis team the best of luck as they start their season off with a rocky platform.
Now, let's head to Coach's Pavilion and conclude this update with our beloved volleyball team.
The team started its season against Agawam and lost the game 3-0. In this game, outside, Francis McGonigal had 17 kills and 9 digs. Setter Ani Vazudven chipped in 15 assists and 3 digs for the visiting Pioneers in the road loss.
The team proceeded to lose to Westfield 3-0 on the 31st of March. And in this game, Francis McGonigal had 8 digs, while middle Philip Vignali had 11 kills and Ani Vasudevan had 17 assists.
The volleyball team encountered its first win last Thursday against St. John's Prep with a score of 4-1. The best performance in this game were by Francis McGonigal, who had 19 kills, Philip Vignali, who had 8 blocks, and Ani Vasudevan, who had 44 assists.
This week the team has 2 games. They'll be against Zavarian on the 10th and Algonquin on the 11th.
Let's hope the volleyball team continues its good form for this week for St. John's.
And that is a wrap for this week's Spring Sports Update on St. John's Athletics. Stay tuned every week as Wesley and I bring you everything you need to know to keep you up to date on spring sports here at SJ.
Thank you all for watching and see you next week.